Yo, what's going on, people? Welcome to the Flexi. It's not really the Flexi KG show.
You can't do that.
We don't know what the name is yet. We don't know. We don't know. But welcome to me and KG's new show here on the Flex. Boom. There it is. Loads of you guys have been asking for us to do a show together away from just talking about United. So big up that. We wanted to do it because a lot of the time when we're talking on United Stand strictly football, we all just go off on a tangent somewhere else and something just happens. We've got so much more to talk about.
But Flex, can you do it though? Are you able to consistently talk about just not football though?
Well, one of the things we're going to talk about today is
no, I'm saying not Man United heavy. Like, can you?
Yeah, we can do that. Of course we can.
No, I can do that. Can you do that, bro?
I could do that. I can do that.
All right.
I got layers, bro. I can do that. Don't worry about me.
Yeah. I like to see it.
You know what I'm saying? I got layers. That's the whole reason why I say, you know what I mean?
Wow, we got Kenya in the house, bro.
Kenya in the house.
Nah.
Kenya in the house, bro.
Kenya. What time is it in Kenya right now?
Hold tight. Mwangi says Kenya representing. That must be a mad time there, you know.
That is
Hold tight. An Inch K says yes, Flex gonna love this show, and hopefully you lot will. You lot will, man. This is. Let's just give that little what we're gonna be doing. Do you know what I'm saying? So we're gonna be talking about anything and everything, all the madness that's happened in the week, or over the last couple of weeks, anything that's hot right now. And it isn't, like I said, it's not about United Stand. It's not about football. For anyone who's, have you guys left the United? Let's put that out there.
We still live there.
Exactly.
We live there, bro. That's my new home. Bro, literally, it's crazy. The way I moved into that channel, it's mad. I got my rucksack. I got my sleeping bag. Like, I'm there, bro. And you're still there.
100%. Big up the super chats as well. We get them read out. Get those in, guys. Luke says, big up Flex. Been watching since 2017, bro. Big up KG as well. I watched you violating the audience live at the Big Nasty show.
Come on. So look, you know what? This is so nice about this today because we can actually talk about what we do outside of, you know what I mean? And literally, a lot of people don't know this, but I'm the warm-up comedian for Big Nasty show and Mo the Comedian show. So yeah, just letting you lot know. And there's other stuff, but wait, Flex. What I really want you to do, I want you to respect the free seats today.
100%.
I need you to, because they're gonna help with how the show goes. Yeah. But now, I just want to big some places up. We got Germany in the house.
Yes.
Yeah, they said we matter too. Germany, we see you. Yeah, that's it. That's all I'm gonna at the moment. That's all I see still.
Well, I'm here from Mozambique. Mozambique is in the building.
That's a big tune he gets as well.
Big tune. Him and who's it? Kate, what's his name?
I don't know, bro. I don't speak this thing.
He's hard. What JK is on it, isn't it?
That's it.
That tune. He's hard.
France in the house.
Bare people. Like I said, South Africa I saw in the house. Bare people in the house. Where else? Dubai, but that's basically London. Oh, Abu Dhabi's there. Thailand.
We gotta pick up the biggest ends though. Norwich in the house. Norwich. They don't know what's going on in Norwich.
Norfolk crew. Oi, I see. I lied. I'm from London. Wow, man said Mozambique. Said I lied. I'm from London.
Wait. Flex, just because we're here,
yeah.
I was thinking about Norwich. Do you know, as a child, I almost would have supported Norwich because of the budgie.
Is that why? Because you had a canary.
When I was because they had a little bird on it, and I was watching Blue Peter, and I was like, oh, that bird's cute. It was so, bro. This would have been so different. I wouldn't have been on the United Stand.
That's mad. Man's Legends would have been Darren Huckabee in that.
Well, wait, what? Was there a club? Before we go into it. Was there a club that you thought, I'm gonna like you because of the logo? This could be not just in Premier League or nothing, just wherever, Prem or in basketball, whatever.
Obviously Chicago Bulls.
Seriously?
When you say not just because I'm a big basketball fan anyway, but in the 90s, it was them and the Oakland Raiders. So Oakland Raiders, because I used to get the jackets the Raiders, yeah, the big puffer jacket, the naff, yeah.
Oh.
Because I used to love the puffer jackets. I didn't know nothing about NFL. I still don't. But the Raiders, like, I was like, yeah, these lot are proper.
Yeah.
A wicked badge. They were on the caps. So that's a team. It's more the American teams I used to kind of do it for, because I've always worn hats in it since I was young. I love caps and New Era hats and that. I love that. So I used to just go with the badge. All you can go off is the badge. I used to get badges that I like. So when I used to go to America a lot of the time, because I used to do football coaching out there, they used to look at me like I was the devil.
Wait, hold on. We're learning new things about you, bro. Do you say you used to do football coaching? wait. No, wait. Seriously, let's be real, yeah?
Mad, we're off topic already, but carry on.
I told you this is gonna happen, but I'm learning. Do you know what the funny thing is?
They got Avrex jackets. Luke knows, bro.
He knows. So
bro.
The funniest thing about Flex here is me and Flex, we've kind of been seeing each other, but the more we see each other, we're getting to know each other more. So when we do this show, you're actually watching us fully get to know each other, like in front of a whole audience. Flex, like, what was your win ratio though? Was you like a dead coach, or what was going on?
Nah. So when I say coaching, it wasn't really like competitive games where I had a team. I used to do this thing called The Brits Are Coming. Shout out to any of my friends that are watching who I used to work with. And we used to go over to New Hampshire, Manchester, actually. Manchester, New Hampshire was the place. New Hampshire's the state, Manchester's the town. And we used to fly to Boston first. And basically you stay in this amazing neighborhood, rich neighborhood where they got proper like mansions and that, yeah?
Yeah.
And you stay with these like host families. You stay with host families. They host all the Brits. And we come over. And basically it's like a summer camp for like 3 weeks. And you get like from under 7s all the way up to the seniors at like 16. And you have a group for them 3 weeks. They give you a group. And then, you just kind of introduce them to soccer. You know what I mean? Do basics, or you might have a more higher skilled group where you do.
All I'm hearing is you're the dead coach, bro. I'm not hearing.
That's fine. They can think that.
Nah, it all sounds just competitive.
Jamaican Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. You're damn right. Nah, don't put respect. Put respect.
All right, cool. So, what is this gonna be about? You go.
Right. Well, today we've got PS5 madness. We've got to talk about this because throughout the week, I saw a bunch of madness happening. To the point where I did care, right? But I saw enough people posting up pictures in the bed with their PS5 doing this. I saw a man had it wrapped up like a little baby Jesus in his hand doing it. I see people saying like, "Oh, I got the PS5 and all of this." I just got pissed off. I was like, I don't even care. I was hating. Green-eyed envy. I was like, I don't even care. So I put out a tweet and I was like, all these people with the PS5s and all that, you can't even play online anyway because no one else has got it. It's only about you and 10 people. Then they were, and then you get these smart asses, They were like, you can play against people who got PS4. Pricks.
You know what? So see on the PS5, and don't worry, we can see. We know the news. We'll get to those pieces in a piece, like, because I don't want to, look after the energy. We got to do that properly and give that time. Anyway, so see the PS5, I actually saw a video. This is the video that hurt my whole soul because I've been looking for a PS5 for the longest time. There was a boy, like it looked like he was in Stratford. It's definitely London. And he got the fresh PS5 and he smashed it. For no reason. Literally, like, he just broke it.
He's showing off.
But then you got to say to yourself, if you was his age, was that cool?
Sorry.
No, I'm trying to, get into the mind of the youngsters because I'm not young. I'm not massive Poundline Rick Ross. Wait, you're speaking at PS5, bro. Pre-orders what? Have they been announced?
Hey, in India, bro. He said they haven't even been announced in India. Pre-orders.
No, they're violating India.
I bet Harsh has got one.
Of course.
Hey, you said you're speaking about PS5 madness, but pre-orders haven't even been announced in India. Hold tight, all the crew in India, man. Big up yourselves. But it's just a pain here because everyone's, talking about it, but
it's Van Banter. Have you heard of him?
Nah. Is that the guy? I did see the guy who smashed it though.
There you go. What was going through your mind when that happened?
I just thought, just ignorant idiot. Like I thought first of me thought it weren't real. I thought, oh, you just be taking the piss. Like it can't be. But then I was like, nah, I reckon he just got peas like that. And it's just a bastard, really. He just wants to just, you know what I mean? Innit? Like I know I could, if I'm rich enough or I've got like access to like one for free and I've got another one or something, and I know I could give that to someone or help someone or make someone's whole year or Christmas or whatever. Yeah. You think I'm gonna smash it on the floor to get some likes on my thing, to show that I just can? Even if I was stinking rich and like I'd say I'm a millionaire and I bought 50 PS5s on the day of release when no one could get them. Do you think I'm gonna smash one? Like, why would you do that?
It's a bit mad still, and it's crazy because when I saw that video, I'm not gonna lie, I did start to think about my first console. So as we move forward right now, here
in Germany, they're still advertising PS4s for fuck's sake. I don't know how true that is or if you're trolling. There's no PS5 in Denmark. We got a lot of people in the house.
It's mental. But Flex, you're gonna talk to me right now, yeah?
Yeah.
What was your first ever console?
Right. My first ever console, was a Sega Master System. And the Master System came built in with Alex the Kid, a game called Alex the Kid. You didn't have to
remember that.
You didn't have to buy the game; it was already on the console.
Yeah.
So I had that, and then I had like a little kind of space, like a space plane game on that. Not like Space Invaders, but it was more like a flying kind of, you're a plane, you got to shoot down the things. And then I had the NES. I got the Nintendo, and I had the gun with the pigeon shoot. You could.
Your parents loved you. Wow.
I had that. Yeah, I had that. It took a while. Don't get twisted. It took a while.
Bro, you had the gun.
Yeah, I had the gun.
No, your parents cared about you.
I'd say so, yeah.
Do you know how mad it is? Like, even in the comment section, yeah. Let me know what was your first. Let me know what was your first console. Literally, I want to see what you man said. Old heads, not gonna lie.
No. Before you carry on, KG, I want to big up everyone watching. We're at 200, just under 200 people watching live, man. That's all right. That's live. We keep it moving. I want to try and get up to 300 people watching live. 120 likes. Let's try and get up to 150 likes. So smash up the like button, man. Get the likes up for the much-awaited duo show. Says Eddie. Big up yourself, Eddie.
Yeah. Wait, so what we got?
Eddie says I had a Sega Mega Drive for my first love. For my first Love Shinobi and FIFA on that. That would have been like 95 on that, no?
Bro?
People saying Sega Mega Drive.
Xbox One, yeah, that's how you know you're young. Here we go. We got the 360. We got
Nintendo DS Lite.
No, inside his parents. Go back to him. His parents didn't love him, fam. That's not even
or he could be 12. Or she could be 12.
Nintendo, bro. That's not the real thing. That's when your parents start to get creative.
Nintendo DS is the little handheld thing. That's after Game Boy.
No, someone said Nintendo. It wasn't even like yeah. It sounds like when your parents get creative.
Hey, David Martin says, Flex, can you remember Sensible Soccer? Yes, I do. Yes, I used to play that.
Yeah. My actual PlayStation story is quite tragic.
What was your first thing? Was it PlayStation?
No, come on, no. So my dad, you lot are gonna hear stories about my dad regularly, yeah. My dad, we got a TV, yeah, it was beautiful, and in his head, he said, "There's no way," yeah. He thought the graphics from the games, like all the color that I was using, was gonna break the TV. We weren't allowed one. There was no console in our house. So what I would do is I go to my friend's house. I was the king of going to my friend's house to play computer. Do you know what I mean? And then that was me all the time. But then I wasn't allowed to go to my friend's house. So one evening, it was after school. My friend said, come to my house. I got Streets of Rage. I don't know if you remember that.
Streets of Rage was wicked, man. Like Axel. Hey, listen, Streets of Rage was sick. That was a sick.
When you press A and the police come.
100, yeah, they come and they lick down people for you, and then they go.
Kashi 6ix9ine style, they just turn up. Do you see what I'm saying? So
like little crowbars, you know what I mean?
Hit each other and fight each other, take all the food. Anyway, was playing that game, and remember, I'm not supposed to be doing this. Anyway, we clock it. Yeah, I'm supposed to be home like half an hour. It's usually a half an hour walk. Yeah, I'm late. It's dark. I went into the phone booth and I tried to do a reverse charge call.
Hold that BT phone boxes reverse charges, by the way.
I called the operator and I called the operator. I said, I called the operator. I said, can I do reverse charges, please? Yeah. I'm young, you know. High voice. Can I do reverse charges, please? I called the operator and the operator called my dad in it. My dad's on the line and he says, hi, yep, we got a call from Kevin. He wants to talk to you. This is my dad. Are you accepting the charges? This isn't to my dad. No. No way. Tell him to come home. You know when your heart sinks. And I was so proud of myself because we clocked Streets of Rage, bro. We went up the lift. You know you got to do that lift
stage. Yeah, it goes up the little cage lift. Yeah.
Bro, and got to the final boss that's sitting in the chair, bro. I was so proud of myself before leaving the house, bro. And then, you know, common sense came back. I'm saying, and it's mad awkward now because it's me. She sounds white, innit? She just sounds white. It's a white woman, yeah. And my dad's giving her the no, and she's got to come back to me even though I've heard it. And she's like, he's not accepting the charge.
She's checking with you like, hello, I'm sorry to report this to you, but your father seems to be declining the reverse charges.
I was dead.
Big up Ryan F. Ryan F says, can I get an all right?
All right. That's a real story, you know.
And Eddie O2 says, you guys have proper chemistry, man. Bad boy duo for real. Big up yourself, man. We just want to have fun. I tell you a funny thing, yeah. You know when you're onto that whole how you rang your parent and your dad kind of that flip thing of you. My mum was militant when it came to quite a few things, right?
Yeah.
I grew up mainly as a single. My mum was a single mum.
Yeah.
With me. You were single dad?
Yeah.
Okay. So what happened was is my mum always used to say, because you know when you said your parents loved you, you got this, that, and that. I got it in the end, but I never got these things quickly. It was through age, talking. And I used to go, oh, mum, like things come out, like I'm round Thingy's house. I'm playing N64, whatever. I'm playing PlayStation, whatever. My mum always used to say this to me, yeah, Caribbean, Jamaican style. I don't know if it's different in an African household. And I better bring people things back to the yard. Yeah. So you gotta remember now, yeah. When your friends got all the games and that, and you remember them days you used to borrow games off people.
Yeah.
Got the Blockbusters where you can rent it out, but it's not enough time. You get far on the level, Blockbuster charging you late fees.
Yeah.
You gotta get it back to Blockbusters quick and post it through the little letterbox thing if it's past 9 o'clock. Yeah. So anyway, now I remember taking my friend's WWF Attitude. Yeah, when it come out on PlayStation.
Yes.
WWF Attitude, the red background with Stone Cold on the front. Remember?
Was that before SmackDown?
That was before that. You had Rory's War, then you had WWF Attitude, and then on PS2, that's when it started going on SmackDown and all that. Anyway, now So imagine now, I took his Attitude. I'm not supposed to have it, so it's got to be concealed. It's got to be concealed. Yeah, I've got to bring it back into the house. I've got to smuggle it into the yard. Then basically I've broke the game. I've scratched it, but I don't know how. It's my boy's thing. So what happened is now I thought we was boys, but he's told his mum. So what's happened is now, obviously his mum and my mum are friends. So she's going, have you got so and so's game? Nah, mum. Nah, I haven't. Listen. So why is this Ross mum telling me I have to pay her £25 for a new game? I gotta ask you one more time. Have you got the boys' game?
You still lied, did it?
No. Yes, mum. Yes, mum. I don't know, mum got a fork out big £25, whatever the games were back then.
That's a lot of money.
It was peak.
That's a lot of money. Did you know, it's like, because even growing up, I'm not gonna lie to you. I thought, that there was that advert, the Toys R Us one.
Oh, that was a wicked advert.
I thought Toys R Us was like a rumor, bro, like a myth. because I never saw it. You know, there's thousands of Jeffries all over one. Toys R Us.
Toys R Us. Oh my
God, I needed it. And there was this toy, there was this thing that I wanted. It's stupid. Don't know why I wanted it. It was a Mr. Snowman. Yeah, that's all I wanted from Toys R Us.
What, the thing that can make the ice?
It's an ice cream. Like you
just I remember that.
Yeah. Never got it, bro. Oh no. No, I never got that. Do you know what I'm talking about? The Mr. Snowman. I don't know what it's called. In the comment section, do you not know what I'm talking about? It's that. Do you remember what I'm talking about? You trying to bring it up?
No. I'm trying to look for the thing. That little frosty. I remember a thing. It had like a little hole in his belly, and it makes like ice cream or different like shapes. You can freeze them and stuff like that.
There you go. I want. That's not really a toy. That's just making you like a barman, isn't it?
Yeah, for real. But it was dope. It was sick.
I needed that. That's all I wanted from my parents. But I mean, it never came. I'm not like I'm cool. And now, like, I'm a dad now. Yeah. And when my daughter asks me for stuff, because of the ice cold make Mr. Frosty.
Mr. Frosty. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mr. Frosty.
Why did it so bad? Bro, I'll be watching that advert hating. And I'm thinking, where's Toys R Us? Like, I'd love to see Jeffrey under the roof. You got the giraffe just sticking out, bro.
I grew up in Northwest London, innit? So my closest Toys R Us was by Brent Cross, right? And I used to just love going in there, man. And this is another thing about coming from a Jamaican household. It probably happened in an African household.
Yeah.
When you go out with your parents, like my mum, she'd be like, "Don't ask me for a damn thing in there." "Nah, mum, please, I won't ask for nothing. I promise. No, I won't ask for nothing. When we go out, don't ask for nothing. You're not allowed to ask for anything." Yeah.
In
there, it'll be like, "Oh, mum, you see this? Oh, it's in sale. It's on sale. What I tell you about asking?" "Oh, mum,
no,
this thing, mum, this one's only the smaller one, mum. My friend has this one." Lock me off.
Oh no! Someone said Mr. R19 said our Toys R Us got burnt down. The pain that you must have felt. The pain. For the people like outside that don't live in the UK, yeah, Toys R Us is obviously it should be in the name. It's a toy store. Yeah, I never knew what toy. I've never been never been to one, to be honest. I've never been to Toys R Us.
Never been to a Toys R Us?
With my parents, my dad. Even, you know what my dad used to do? So you know how you said your mum will tell you in the car? Yeah. What my dad would do is, and the killer is my dad actually, like, I've got loads of siblings, but my dad's probably the funniest. But you don't know when he's joking. Do you know what I mean? So we'll be in the car, yeah, and then you can see McDonald's in the far, and he goes, "Who wants McDonald's?" And you're like, we'll be driving to McDonald's, yeah. I will just drive past it, bro, and he won't say nothing.
What? Even though he said he wants it, everyone's.
Our Enos were shook. Sitting out it's not like he would have done it then and stopped. He'll ask us the question again, innit? But we don't know if we're calling his bluff. And that's the kind of, like, when I think of my dad is the dopest, you know, because he was like mad strict. So even he didn't want to, because we was raised by him alone, he'll do these things where he didn't want to give us stuff. But if he did give us stuff, he'll give us like he'll try and give us the best version. So when he was buying us sweets, he'd buy us sweets from the chemist, bro. Do you know how mad it is?
Look, really, they're not sweets, they're actually vitamins.
Bro, man turning up to school with halls, bro. The black this is my life.
Hold on before you carry on the story. Hold on.
I like cough sweets, bro. Do you know how mad it is, bro? You think, no, I'm not even joking. The killer is what's pissing me off here is I'm not joking. We'd go to the chemist and I was just trying the different halls. Like there was the black pack that will make your throat just. Then you had the white and blue thing. Then we had tunes. I was the king of those.
Tunes were sick with a little hole in the little half hole in the middle. The purple one, bro. Tunes were sick.
Yeah, but the worst, I think the worst one I had was when I said, Dad, I want to try Fisherman Friends, bruv.
Like that'll fuck you up, you know. No. Fish, they're not friends. I don't know why they call it Fisherman Friends.
Anyway, yeah, that's my life.
You know what's really mad? Yeah, do you know what's really mad? I'm a friend of mine just messaged me and said loving the show, dope chemistry and stuff like that.
Oh, wicked.
Big up to her, man. But you know, you know what I could know about this show, yeah, what we're gonna do. Like, we were just talking about a console, bro. We ended up going on to cough sweets. Like, this is what I mean, bro. Like, Mark, hold tight. Mark said KG had Lucozade before it was cool. Oh, KG was drinking Lucozade from when it was in the glass bottle, bro.
In the glass bottle. Oh yeah, I had that one. I still like it. The original thing. That's me.
There's always like the original. You know, with Lucozade, people like if it's that the color that looks like brass. Yeah, that's nasty. Like, you get it for people if they're in hospital or if they're ill. Give them that. Yeah. I've always actually liked that one default. Is that mad?
Yeah, I think it's linked to childhood, bro. Because you know when you used to go hospital and you go and visit your auntie or someone that's in hospital, they got the grapes and they got like the Lucozade, but dare you to try and ask that when the other person's sick. So you just gotta be in there talking to them. Deep down, you're just deep in the orange bottle thinking, I would love some of that, you know. But they're sick in it. You can't have it. It's not for you.
No, you can't. Yeah, you can't take it. You can't. It's like getting someone grapes and bringing it to them and really want some of the grapes. You just want to take some. I felt like that. Okay, so back to the first console. So your first console was
so they finally did it. I got my first console when I was in secondary school, and that was a SNES. So it was my old school, and they had
Mario All Stars on it when you had Yoshi on the thing, or you could get Mario.
It was like
Street Fighter 2 Turbo.
Street Fighter was my first game.
Mario Kart was on there. Was sick.
That was me. That was my life. And the killer is, I knew I was behind. Didn't I? Used to play Star Fox and all these other games.
We had playing game.
Oh my god,
Star Fox.
Yeah, I'm dropping the bomb.
I used to love Star Fox, man.
Yeah, so that was the cartridge thing. Yeah. I mean,
on that, yeah, people won't really know like what it was like. The Young Bucks, you know what I mean? Like, all right, with the disc, but when you had to take a cartridge out and blow it like a ukulele thing, is that a ukulele? That's a ukulele. Yeah, it is.
No, that's not a ukulele, bro. What's wrong with
you? Harmonica.
There you go.
But I just called that a ukulele. That's mad.
That's the little.
Yeah, because one thing I want to do is learn an instrument. Not the ukulele. I want to learn the drums. But I did used to like music in school. I love DJing, love music. But that's another show. But yeah, I got a bit. Yeah, harmonica. When you had to take the cartridge out and blow it like a harmonica, just to make it work, it's pressure.
You gotta get the ratios gotta be right as well. In one blow.
And then watch this one. You know when that don't work, did you ever open up the flaps of the SNES and blow inside that?
Oh yeah. But you get some in your eye and like it's splashback, original splashback. Original. No, but let's be, you know what? The killer is enough with the games. Yeah.
Also, I am black and said you're a waste man flex, LOL.
Enough with the games. Yeah. Now we're gonna get into what's a light debate. And the killer is flex. We're not on the United stand right now, yeah. So you can't actually be on the fence how your fence gang. Yeah.
Don't ask me about Ollie then.
No, we're not doing Ollie talk.
I don't. Yeah, this is not for here.
Right now. No, this is what I'm saying. You're actually not
sitting over here. This is real.
Yeah, you can just now go. Yeah. I think, I'm gonna pick a striker that I think is the best English striker, but we're not talking about Nashera.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's let that go.
Yeah.
You got someone, I've got someone.
Yeah.
I promise you, my striker's better. 100%. He's the greatest English of the modern era, greatest English striker of all time. I'm saying his name, Mr. Wayne Rooney. There's no one you can bring up there's nobody. In the modern era,
I don't actually, of the modern era of our era, because Alan Shearer was, Alan Shearer was around so long, he still played in the same time Rooney did in a period.
Yeah, I hear that.
He went at his best then. But I actually don't disagree. I wouldn't put this striker that I'm saying ahead of our beloved Wayne Rooney yet anyway, because Wayne Rooney is the all-time record scorer for Man United and the all-time record goal scorer for England. Like, you get that. There's levels. But this is what it is now. It's the second part of the show. Harry Kane gas. I want to talk about this Harry Kane gas. Is it valid? People are saying he's the best, not even the best striker in the Prem. He's the best player in the world. Now, here's my thing. Yeah. At this current time, on form. In what world?
Where we are.
Earth. Earth.
Get out.
This is what people are saying. This is why I don't agree with that. Okay. As an out-and-out pure number 9, bro.
Yeah.
Kane is proper. He really is proper. Listen, what Harry Kane does with the ball at his feet,
yeah.
He can shoot on sight. His touch is good. His hold-up play is good. His vision is good. His passing is good. Left foot shot, right foot shot, header, volley, tap-in, penalty, outside the box, finesse, tight angle, any type of goal. And I just feel that if Harry Kane continues how he's going, I think he breaks the all-time Premier League record scoring, which is held by Alan Shearer. I think he breaks the England record. And I believe hopefully he doesn't stay at Tottenham long enough to break their... Has he broken their record? I don't know.
Bro, listen, Flex. Listen, Harry Kane, First things first, is he a legend, bruv? When is he done? Is he a legend?
He will finish the game being a legend.
With what, though?
Because this is the argument that I think always comes to Harry Kane, which I can understand, but not all good players had to win a lot of stuff to prove that they're just very good. Like Alan Shearer never played in the Champions League, ever.
That's his fault.
100%.
That's his
100%.
fault.
But he goes down as one of the best Premier League strikers of all time. He's
a
legend. Alan Shearer, a legend.
Of course, I have to say that.
And he did win the Premier League, though.
Premier League all-time goal, you know what I mean? But then he
did win the Premier League, though. He did win it.
Exactly. Key. Do you see what I'm saying? So don't get me wrong, I like Harry Kane. If I was going to say the best Premier League in Kane's era, I would say, here you go. Wait, Kane will be good, but doesn't have the trophies to beat Rooney's leg. Exactly.
And I'm not, and this is what I'm saying. Like, I think you put this as like I'm saying that Harry Kane is better than Wayne Rooney. I'm not saying that.
Yeah.
Because Rooney has Rooney is an English football god.
Yeah,
and he's great.
There you go. And I feel that Kane has to win something.
But I think that depends on whenever he moves. It depends on this season. If he doesn't win nothing at Spurs, he's got to dip. He's got to go.
No, literally, like, because in my head, I don't think someone else said it. You can't be a legend if you don't win. Because really and truly, what a legend does, and why I put Rooney on a pedestal is he was instrumental in us winning. So you can't, it's not like you're there and you're one of the numbers. No, you are the main thing. Don't worry. I can see, listen, we can see what's happening in the free seats. We know what's going on Twitter. We know what's going on in the world. We'll get to it. We will get to it, and we want to give it respect and love. Yeah. So let's hold that for a second. Now let's get back into this. I'm telling you right now, the problem with certain and this people have this argument for Gerrard, but he won the Champions League, so you can't really talk to Gerrard. Yeah, but Kane has to win something. Before I acknowledge him, he's got to win something. If you're going to talk about someone in his era, I think Aguero's been the best striker in the 100%.
But you know why I don't think it's as easy as only saying I'll only acknowledge him if he wins something. You can only put him as GOAT status or GOAT level status, like you know, legendary status. Yeah, once he gets that trophy, but you can't just ignore him like right now because he hasn't won nothing. Do you know why? Because of the pure numbers, bro. Because of the pure numbers. He scored over let me get his scoring record.
No, but he's going to go down. While you're doing that, I'm telling you, Drogba is crazy as well. Let's say this now. Let's really break this down. Kane, he's going to be almost remembered like a Matt Letizia, bro. Matt Letizia is special, bro. But you see, when you're on Sky and you're commentating for big games, it's going to be like, how many appearances? You know, when you're dead, they just talk about your appearances. That's it. They don't show honors. They don't do none of that. You know what I mean?
Harry Kane, listen to this, yeah?
Go on,
Harry Kane has played 218 times in the Premier League and scored 150 goals.
How much? What's that?
218 games. He scored 150 goals.
280 games. That's
bro.
That's still
like these levels, and he's only 26, 27, bro. Like, if he carries on this vein, fam, forget Shearer and them man's record. It will be Harry Kane at the top of it, whether he stays at top, because he's proved whether he's winning trophies or not, which he hasn't been at Tottenham's level. He's a bagsman. He's a bagsman.
Well, hear this though. Thriller 72 says Drogba doesn't have a great scoring record.
He doesn't. No, and this is the thing, because Drogba was a maverick, and you know what? Drogba wasn't as prolific as people would like to think he is. He very rarely had mad prolific seasons, like 30 goals plus, consistent. You know what I mean? Golden boot every time. But because he was so unplayable and just a beast, and you can torment you, he was just a very, very good striker. Now, that's what I'm saying. Mr. 19 says 150 goals and still no trophies. I understand that. Sometimes that isn't always your fault. I know you can say, yes, it is because you should have moved. But if you're trying to do, that's like saying, oh, Giggs can't be called a legend and an international thing, like because Wales are crap and didn't get to a tournament. Like sometimes that happens. But I know Harry Kane can choose to leave. So hopefully
Giggs, when you talk about international, sometimes your national country's dead. We're not winning. I don't expect, like, even with England, for instance, Rooney's a legend. Obviously, England are not winning anything. Do you know what I mean? Like, they're not going to win it. So there's some countries that you don't expect to win. I was surprised Portugal got it done. I wasn't expecting it. Do you know what I mean? Now, Messi, you can look at that situation and be like, oh, I'll go on for you, look, because there's a lot of good players there. Do you know what I mean? There's some players that should win with their nation. Do you know what I mean? But I with Harry Kane, I feel that he definitely needs to pick up a trophy.
Yeah, I agree.
He needs it, right? And he doesn't want to have a career where he looks back and he says, RVP came because he needed the Premier League. There's certain players that Michael Owen won it with us. Do you know what I mean? There's certain players, when you finish, you got to say, bro, what did I win? You got to be able to look for medals.
And I think a player that good, he does. It's not about testing himself at the highest level, because he is actually playing at the highest level. He's playing Champions League year in, year out, apart from this year with Europa. He's playing for the national team. He's going to the big tournaments. He got Golden Boot at the last World Cup, bro. Yeah, he took penalties and that.
That is dead. I don't want to talk about that nonsense.
But you know what it is, though? Do you know, this is where it's the striker in me. This is where it's the striker in me, where I'll be like, shut your mouth, bro, because the Golden Boot is on my mantelpiece, isn't it?
Yeah.
You know what it is? Everyone will go, I said, dead, nah, man, I was one of the deadest ones ever, man. He took bare pens. All the best players were there. Shut up. What did they do?
Yeah, it's true. And you know, I can't, usually I would like, I'm not going to lie, I can't cuss the pen thing because obviously you know our current team situation right now. So as soon as I say in bare pens, I'm like, no. It doesn't hit my, you know, the new narrative I created. I like pens now. So I'm gonna let it go. Do you know what I'm saying? But
you can't. He won it. He won the Golden Boot, bro. It don't matter how.
And this is gonna be technical, and we weren't supposed to go here, but this is why I actually rate Lampard higher than Gerrard. Yeah, because Lampard took his team to the mountaintop. You see, when you take your team,
but Gerrard played with us
over again.
Gerrard, man. Gerrard took
I don't want to hear it.
Nah, because you know what? You know why I don't rate him higher than Lampard? Because I think Lampard, as brilliant as he was, and I hate Liverpool, but I'm just coming with the consistent energy, putting the Man United bias aside. You got to be real. Lampard was, during his best years, I think, was surrounded by very good players. Drogba, Essien, Ballack, had Terry behind him, with Carvalho behind him. He had Duff, he had Robin. He always had man them. You know what I mean? Proper good
20 goals a season.
20 goals a season. Phenomenal.
You can't talk.
Gerrard had to play with like Bruno Cheyrou and flipping Babel
don't forget he's playing. You can't say
but
stuff.
He did, bro. When they won the not FA, was it FA Cup or was it the League Cup? Where against West Ham, when West Ham were a minute away from winning, bang, outside the boot. Gerrard outside the box. When flipping Liverpool, and I don't even like this, it feels like I'm gassing up Liverpool. I'm just being honest. When Liverpool, Olympiacos, they had to win to get through. Who did? Gerrard!
No, but that's what I'm saying. You're forgetting.
Champions League, bro. That comeback. Man went to right back. Carried the team.
Oh.
The header. Like, Gerrard is a maverick, bro.
Okay, look, check this out, yeah? When they have to move you to, because if you're the best, like,
I don't agree.
If you're the best in the midfielder, yeah, and they move you out wide right and into mad places, not in your position when Mascherano and Jabi Alonso was there, you're not getting in that midfield.
He was playing with them. He was playing.
I remember,
bro.
They
had an injury. He never started right back.
I'm telling you right now, yeah.
Because he's the most versatile, bro. He's the most versatile.
Taking your team, yeah, to the mountaintop. You can get almost there, or taking your team to the mountaintop. I don't want to hear nothing. Just like I'm saying.
He's taking his team. FA Cup final, dragged them through. Champions League, 3-0 down.
West Ham.
What mountaintop are you talking about?
West Ham. I'm talking the Premier League.
I'm talking about AC Milan, 3-0 down. Istanbul.
I remember that.
That's a mountaintop, bro.
I'm talking about Premier League mountaintop, bro. And then they were climbing up the Premier League.
He slipped over.
They talking about the Premier League mountaintop. A man slipped. He had the speech. Listen, don't waste it. He should have spoken to himself, bruv. He was there talking to the man them.
Really what it is. Really, I mean, at the end of the day, we both listen, when it comes down to it, we love the fact that happened.
Wait, and I think I must have a bias, and this is an agenda, definitely agenda. Do you know why I said agenda? Yeah, because you know that even when he went to to play in Scotland, I still didn't want him to win the league. When he went to America, bruv, I was still happy that he lost the league again, fam. He's never won the league. What a loser.
I hear you.
I'm sorry. I this is it. There's
a super chat from Macasey says, rest in peace, Diego Maradona.
Yeah.
Look, guys, there was no way we were gonna do this show without talking about two deaths today. Do you know what I mean? Two deaths today.
Yeah.
Really sad with Diego Maradona. I mean, arguably, and I say arguably because people always kind of talk about who the GOAT is and etc. It's down to opinion, but a true football great, true football great, man. And he had a lot of health problems, and he managed to battle a lot, alongside that for a long time. And 60's not old, man. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So 60 is a landmark age, you know what I mean? And I think it was his birthday not long ago. So it's sad, man.
You know what's crazy though? Like, you gotta think when you break down legacy, because sometimes did it matter? What did your time matter? Do you know what I mean? I think of that a lot, and I don't know if that's mad, more dark or morbid, but it's like, what are they gonna say when you're done? Like when it's over, And even though he did the hand of God, yeah, and it was named that, you know what I mean? He's come back from that. Because he's a beautiful, amazing player. Usually someone does something like that, they're hated forever. You know what I mean? But then he's loved because of the way he played. They've never seen, I saw a picture today where it's Diego Maradona's like on the sidelines, on the wing almost, and there's like 5 players just looking at him like, I think they're orange or something. And you say to yourself, raw, like, you was that good. You know how for us it will be like the mess. Because I didn't get to watch him fully. All I've seen is little clips. I've seen Ronaldo and Messi's era fully from beginning to end.
Yeah, we're not in that generation, but we still respect and know how and YouTube clips and stuff like that. You see it.
I can fully imagine what that is like for them, and I feel it. The football community definitely feels it because it's like we've lost the legend. And you start to think of 2020, and you say this year is shit in it. Do you know what I mean? Not even to like and you think, oh man, I wish 2020 just ends, but then you can't even be that sure about the next year. Do you know what I mean? Like with the COVID, everything that's happened, we had Kobe, which was horrible, and then you go into this, like the end of this year, and you think, damn, like Maradona, what else? You know what I mean? Like I feel like I just need to wrap all the legends in cotton wool now. You know what I mean? Your David Attenboroughs, everyone that is a special, iconic person, wrap them up. Because it's like, I can't have no more bad news. But literally, for the way he did it, I don't know so much. I can't talk like I saw all the games. The highlights I have seen and the highlights been running today, like a real one was lost. And you know how good a player was, how the other players speak about him, and there's nothing but love when people see him. They're in awe.
So 100%, man. It's a sad loss, and obviously again today, Heavy D, man, Heavy D, more in our space, in our area of work and stuff. Obviously, Heavy D was on TV. Storage Hunters, Storage Wars, I believe. I remember watching him in Big Brother as well, and then obviously after Big Brother, great character, man. Always on AFTV.
Yeah.
I'm an Arsenal fan. I mean, you were planning to fight him. I remember you saying, "Flex, I'm going to fight Heavy D," you know. And then I saw Twitter kind of, you know what I mean.
The news, I'm not gonna lie, and love and prayers to the AFTV family. You know what I mean? For them, love and prayers to anyone in Heavy D's family, straight up. Like anyone that's close to him, and even the fans, you know, because it's weird the connection that the fans will feel to certain people. You see what I'm saying? But why I deeped it is literally we were supposed to fight. You know what I mean? Like I message I got the boxing podcast, and you know I'm reckless everywhere. Yeah. My fan messaged in and said, "Whoa, do you reckon I got a fight? You versus Heavy D. Are you on it?" You can't say stuff like that to me. That's like just throwing a grenade in. I was like, "What? Heavy D? I'll fight him now. I'll fight him today, cuz." Reckless. Yeah. Anyway, Heavy D seen my message and he's like, this is how funny, this is how great he is in a sense. He's like, "Yeah, I got the mandatory." This guy's YouTube, you know? He said he's got a mandatory. He said he's got a mandatory.
Brilliant, man.
He said he's got to get the mandatory out of the way and I'll fight you. Do you know what I mean? Like, and
you know what I love? He's like, I love him a lot as well, is because, and it's not because I used to do loads and loads of content with him. I'm not going to be one of those people, but since we're just thinking of like positive moments that make you smile when you think of Heavy D, is I love the way that after he won his fight, bro, he had the belt with him all the time on the fit. I loved that. I loved it, man. And he just didn't, you know, people might have had run-ins with him, and that's between them, but he had a carefree spirit, bro, where he didn't care about things. He was himself. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah,
but
then here and now, boom!
I'm dropping the bomb for him. I had to. Do you know, like, so understand this, and this is how deep it is. And then you meet people at certain times. Now, so I've said what I've said. He said a madness, and it's going off on Twitter and stuff.
Yeah. And
then after, literally, like, he DMs me and he's like, "Yo, like, I'm ready to fight." I'm like, "Course, let's fight." Do you know what I mean? He goes, "But let's raise this money for the kids, charity." Like straight away. You know what I mean? And it could have been where it goes to the purses and it can go to us and this, that, and the other. But he was like, he wanted to give back. You know what I mean? I think
it wasn't,
immediately, I promise you, not like straight away. Like, let's do this to charity. Let's give back to the kids. Do you know what I mean? I already knew what charity I was going to give the money to. And I was like, 20 stone just before was getting, I'm preparing because I was supposed to fight February. So that's why I started losing all the weight. I've almost lost half a stone, and I attribute that because I didn't want to make myself look bad. So, like, major respect to Heavy D, because literally, like, that's kind of got me back into my health kick and feeling good about stuff. 100%. You know what I mean? So again, love to you, love to the Diego Maradona's family. Like, I think it's how people speak about you when you leave. You know, I think that's key. And if anyone is don't say stuff like that. I'm not even gonna
if it's
stupid, it's stupid. But if anyone, what I would say is, like, we need to start to value the things that matter. You know what I mean? And I know no one's come here to be preaching and doing a mad thing, but I think sometimes in life we have to get to a point where you can value small things and other things don't matter, like a retweet, or you know how we get gassed about likes and this, that, and the other. You have so much blessings and beauty around you. Do you know what I mean? So that's how I felt when I was hearing the news. I was like, you know what? We need to value people and tell people that you care about them.
100%. A lot of people today were obviously putting up memoirs of every time they've been around KG and Heavy D, sorry. And that always happens when somebody passes. And you're right. It's about letting people know how dope you think someone is. when they're here. It's just a realization and a wake up call to do that, man, because it's tough. I mean, when you lose someone close, I mean, I wasn't close to Heavy D at all, but
I wasn't.
Yeah, but you can feel how infectious he was on other people, and it's just a sad story, man. So to anyone who's lost somebody recently, or and like I said, or have been affected by today's losses, then thoughts are with you guys, man. 100%.
Yeah, and shout out Sean Connery as well.
Sean Connery, James Bond legend. Do you know what I'm saying? Des O'Connor died the other day as well.
Yeah, it's mad. But listen, you know me, and this is why I was made a comedian, to be honest, because I'm on the joy thing. I can't I struggle with this like this. So usually, even when I lost my mum, bruv, if you hear the amount of banter that was happening in our kitchen at that time, it was crazy. Like people that are coming over to well wish with us, they was like, no, if you look, and Africans are insane. Like Nigerians especially, but Africans in general. So like obviously they come over and they be like, don't cry, okay? Yeah, big people, don't cry.
Yeah,
just be trying. Yeah. So then after you're busting, joking, laughing, remember the good times, like don't be laughing like that. They'll think that you killed your mom.
Oh, so
wait. So it's like, what do you want? So they want you to look. It's the right amount of like, I can't explain it. The morning's got to be correct.
Yeah,
it's nuts.
See, it's different. It's different in the Caribbean household because obviously when someone passes in our culture, very much just straight vibes and celebration, and like you have the 9-night. I don't know if they have that.
No.
You have the 9-night, and it's kind of like
it's a party.
It's a party. It's a rave. Man are gonna cook up curry goat and rice. Man are gonna cook up bare food. Reggae tunes have to run. Rhythm, sound system have to fill up. You know what I mean? Man are in there, gal in there, everything, everyone nice.
You know what's crazy? There's people at the 9-night that don't know the person that died.
They come for food and drink.
I can't believe it. Nah, break them.
That man coming now. Who dead? Right? And the way, and you know what? I was talking about this with my friend the other day. Caribbean guy, Jamaican guy. I was going, yo, bro, don't you think it's mad how like some of the older generation, like, when they explain that someone's passed away, they're just so insensitive. Bro. So they'll go, year about Orville. Yeah, man, them killing me.
What
him dead? If dead, you know, them kill him. Or they'll say this generic thing of, yeah, man, him not well. I'm take him. And I'm like, it's just a thing where I think KG, like we would laugh about it because that's the background we come from. But that's just what it was. It must have ill.
Wait, hold on. Let me give you the maddest. And one day I'm proper because when I lost my mummy, it was proper. It was a big moment for me. And I know people ask me, bro, what part of Nigeria are you from? I'm Delta. So like my wife's Yoruba, but like
you said rest in peace. You can't imagine losing my.
It's insane. And the funny thing is, actually, when I lost my mum, that's when I kind of was playing around with YouTube. Do you know what I mean? Which is crazy. So, because I couldn't do comedy because I talk about my mum on stage all the time. Do you know what I mean? I talk about my parents and this, that, and the other. So I was struggling with like doing that. So talking about sport and whatever was like almost a release. Do you know what I mean? And stuff. So it's so crazy. But I was talking about the insensitivity of like just African parents. One uncle came to my house. We're in Delta. I'm Ijo. So yeah, I don't know what that means if anyone knows.
That's another show I want to do. Is I want to talk about the two cultures because there's so much I want to learn about the African culture.
Oh man, it's mad. And when we talk about African weddings, you're not ready for that show. It's so one uncle came to my house, and he goes, what did he say? He goes, stop crying. Literally, he comes in random. Don't even know this uncle, bro. He said he know me when I was this small. That's how they start the sentence. It means nothing. I know you when you're this small. Anyway, stop crying. Listen. He goes, he tells the story. He goes, there was a man and his wife and all his children in the car. They just died. Bah, like that. Your situation is not the worst. Walked out.
What does that even? How are you even supposed to take comfort from that?
He said it's not the worst. And he walked out. What's
Uncle? What am I supposed to take from that?
Uncle, listen, you're looking at him like, and because they don't understand, because I'm westernized.
Yeah,
so you're very nice, but I'm westernized. Do you know what I mean? So they will still come to you with Nigerian isms. I'm westernized, bro. It's not the worst.
Like, how does that even help me right now, Unks? Like, how?
Yeah, so if you come and watch me do stand-up, literally these are the I talk about all sorts, but yeah, man, I'm Flex. I can't believe that the time just gone, you know.
No, I've got to wrap up now because I got to keep it moving. It's crazy.
Before you go though, you need to tell me, because I want to have this bit where we tell people what we're watching and what to go out and watch. Do you know what I mean? What are you watching right now on Netflix?
I'm finishing off American Horror Story because there's so many that I haven't seen for a while. I just finished Godfather of Harlem. Sick. Right. It's not on Netflix though. It's on Stars, I think it is. Sick. Yeah. Godfather of Harlem. It's Forrest Whitaker about bumping. Yeah, and the Malcolm X times. That was sick. I'm watching James Garner right now. As Watford are playing. I like to keep an eye on James Garner. He's starting, so I'm watching him.
Is he still playing for us?
He's at Watford, isn't it? On loan.
Is he still one of our? Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Yeah, he's on loan. So he's doing all right actually. I'm just watching them against Bristol. And yeah. So but what else are we watching? I've started watching Sister again because it come back on Netflix. Had to watch that.
Yeah. I'm watching.
The trial 14, fourth trial. On Netflix with the brother who basically spent 23 years, I think, in jail for something.
You were sad shows.
I like watching things like that.
Why?
I just like watching things like that. I do.
Damn.
Yeah.
Man's laughing at you. You're watching Sister. They're like, bro.
Yeah, in the mirror. Still don't know which one's which.
Wait, in the comment section, I just see it, just to bring you guys know. Someone says start watching Star Trek: Discovery. I feel like you should get out.
Eddie says, this show made my night. How frequent will it be? Well, it's going to be once a week. We're going to go for Wednesday evenings, depending on the Man United calendar / fixture list. Yeah. We've got the Flex and KG shows on Thursdays and on Tuesdays. But if we've got a game on one of them days, then we'll miss out the Wednesday show and do it here.
Mandalorian is amazing, by the way.
Oh, is it?
You don't watch Star Wars. You're not a Star Wars fan at all.
Don't talk to me about that show.
I'm going to educate you, you know. Because you don't know what you're missing.
Money Heist is sick as well. But Mark always tries to tell me about he loves Star Wars. I just can't.
Have you watched all of them?
I've never watched one ever in my life. No.
You don't understand the story, bro.
Yeah, Luke Skywalker and then flipping the guy with the wicked helmet thing is his dad, isn't it?
Man said the guy with the wicked helmet thing.
What's his name again? Darth Vader. Basically, that's his dad, innit? And you got them, Dalek things walking around. Not Daleks.
Hey, listen, Cobra Kai, XL Johnson, as mad as it is, that Cobra Kai show,
it looks a bit too silly for me.
No, you've got no respect, you know. I want to delete you as a friend, but I have to carry on talking to you. But saying what you said just now makes me sick.
What, the guy with the helmet?
Yeah, like, how can you never watch Star Wars, bro?
Because I just don't. It's like I've never watched Harry Potter or Lord of the Rings and all them.
Hey. You make me sick.
I gotta go. All right, I gotta go. We gotta wrap it up.
All right, cool.
Listen, thank you so much for coming on. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Over 300 people watching, and that's dope. Smash a like on the video. Listen, drop comments afterwards if you're watching this. Afterwards, drop comments. We will interact with the comments. I mean, we're not that big yet, so we can get to most of your comments. Clip it up at us on Twitter. Let us know you've been watching. We'll repost that. Get us on Insta. KG, pick up all your socials.
KG THA comedian. Go on my channel. I've done 5 things deep about Man United versus Istanbul the other day. So
link is in the video description below as well. I already put that in there.
Oh, thank you, bro. But yeah, that's Flex is mad. But yeah, thank you guys. This is awesome. Free seats. Big up yourselves.
Yes, 100%. You lot know where to find me right here. More content coming alongside KG and some other stuff that I've got. As soon as we kind of come out of lockdown and start moving, guys, we got some great things planned for you here.
I'm going to go see Adam as well. He's live soon, isn't it? Mark's live soon.
Yeah, do you know what? People were saying to me that Mark was live through this, and I had a look.
No way.
He was live through this. I asked him earlier, and he said he was going to go live at 8 o'clock. Yeah, he's live even now. So
you can't even say
some people are like, oh, it means Flex is leaving because he's gone up against Mark. Guys, I literally thought he was doing 8 o'clock. He must have done it early because of Champions League, innit? Which is fine. So we'll be back on United. We're on the United stand tomorrow, you lot. Get out of here. Stop with your propaganda. Yeah.
Let's see you tomorrow, bro.
Yeah, see you tomorrow, bro. Laters.
Peace. Let's go.